it just happened naturally, just where I am.
And so you've said that sometimes people annoy you
A lot.
a lot. So may I ask this: if when this happens, are you making them aware of the situation to what's basically annoying you, or making you angry, or are you just holding it inside to maintain an air of politeness?
Well, I hold it inside me a lot because I don't like to show my emotions and stuff. So like even at games and so when I play a lot of sports, I play soccer and a lot. So there's some teammates that are always annoying me, but then when I'm around them, I don't want to let them know what's going on. And then when it comes to the games, like I will end up doing things that can hurt the team. Like that was like one time I like almost every games I get a red card. You know what a red card is?
Well, I noticed that you put down that you're from Kenya, and you're wearing a shirt that says Brazil with Marilyn Monroe on it. So,
yes.
And I assume that what you would call football, we call soccer. So I'm somewhat familiar with it.
Yeah. Well, I like soccer. That's why I have Brazil. Brazil, like they have the best player in the world. So and okay. I like her. She's beautiful.
Yes, she was.
Yeah. So when cards like when you do something very bad and then the referee's gonna kick you out of the game. So a lot of times when I'm mad, I would like cast out people. I would like talk back to refs and like sometimes I would like try to hurt people while playing, which caused a lot of problems with me, the teams, and the refs and stuff. So I can't find a way to control myself when I'm mad. Like coaches, my teammates ask me to like be cool, calm down. But once I'm mad, when somebody like pisses me off, it's really hard to control myself, so, and I don't know what to do with that. So it's just the way I am. Like.
Okay, and there's always going to be a normal level of some type of aggression or anything with competitive sports. I mean, we all have a competitive nature.
That makes sense.
But what we do with it, we have to put it in a positive manner. And from what you're telling me is that it's possibly influencing you to go in a negative direction. So what we want to explore here later on is how we can turn that into, constructive and productive anger when you're in that context. Now, when you are addressing, when you're interacting with people and they are annoying you, like you said,
yes.
and whether you're internalizing this or you're trying to, what they say, save face or be polite, it actually can be a hindrance. And I'm going to explain why. It's because if you, and we say that we don't, but if you're internalizing that annoyance and that anger and creating in yourself irritability and anger, then what's happening is that it's becoming what they call toxic anger.
Okay.
And toxic anger can be where you're going to lash out at somebody. Even though you don't know that you're doing it, lashing out doesn't have to be physical, it can be verbal. But what we want to try and do with that toxic anger is allow you to express it in a tactful, assertive manner. And what I mean by that is, and like we'll get into these when we go over goals and what we can do to help you. But what you want to do is, instead of holding all that anger in, is develop ways for you to express it to where in the situation you're not carrying that anger with you and allowing it to reach what we call a boiling point, to where it's the last straw. You explode and you lash out at someone that you're not even angry at.